A lot about Bose all day long. A lot of people picked up our Bose Today special value. We also have another great product from Bose that we didn't have for you on Friday that we want to show you today for those of you who are sick and tired of that fabulous television you bought sounding pretty much crummy gummy. Because, you know, as we talked about a lot on Friday, the better the TVs got, the worse the sound got, because they got thinner and thinner and thinner, which left no place to put speakers, no place to put a great sound system.
Nope.
So Bose is all about sound, as you know, and so what Bose has invented is something called the Solo, and this is the Solo 15 Series 2. So it's the latest. It's the sound now for your television that connects with one cord, and it is fabulous. So now you really are doing your TV justice.
You are, and you hit it right on the head. We buy these big screens, these massive screens, and they look beautiful. They're 1080p, they're 4K, they're all this fancy stuff, and then you turn them on, and even though the picture looks great, it doesn't sound great, and they spend all that money producing TV shows and movies and soundtracks and all that good stuff. So how do you make the TV sound better? Well, you could do this. We'll start with the TV sound. And this is unenhanced. This is exactly what the speakers down below sound like by themselves.
And they're little bitty things, like way down here. Sometimes they're in the back.
They're buried right under here.
Yeah.
It's the only place they have room for them.
Yeah.
TV sound compared to...
They knew not to.
Nice.
Yeah.
After 5 years in this line of work, I learned
So,
to understand.
if you're tired of
It gets quiet.
always
tired of
messing
this.
with the volume,
Yep.
because you can't hear the dialogue, and then the sound effects come on and it's too loud, or the
Like
commercials
this.
come on and it's too loud.
Hard to believe at first, but I got used to it.
The whole bottom
Oh
end
my gosh,
falls out.
it's not even, you can't even compare the two. There's no bass.
And all those effects have disappeared until now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
That's an experience.
we talked about this a lot on Friday, and you know, a lot of people were calling in and saying, I'm getting this, I want to get sound for my TV because my husband can't hear the dialogue, or I'm always turning the sound up and down, or I like to have what sounds like a home theater system without buying all the various pieces. This is Bose, so you don't have to adjust the sound. It comes out perfect every time, and you connect it to your TV. You turn the volume all the way down on your TV. I had a lady after our show on Friday who asked a very good question.
Yep.
She said, one of the speakers is blown on my TV because she's always trying to turn it up louder.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because there's no volume coming out of your television anymore when you have a Bose Solo. The sound all comes out of your Bose. So if your TV has no sound or has busted speakers, who cares?
It's an easy fix, and it's not just the TV. By the way, it's not just, when I say the TV, I mean the cable or satellite that's going through it. Anything that you now plug into your television, it could be a Blu-ray player, a gaming system, whatever it might be, will now play through here. And I want to take away the fear right away, because when you see stuff like this, people go, I'm never going to be able to figure out how to hook this up. Watch this. You're going to take it out of the box, and you just have to make one decision. Well, two decisions. First, you have to plug it into the wall. And you're going to plug it into the wall right there. Everybody can do that, just like you'd plug in any appliance,
With
right?
a regular plug.
Yeah, the only decision you have to make is if you've got an older TV and you recognize these from the old VCR days, you're going to plug this into here, at the other end into the back of your television. This will automatically figure out which cable you're using. If you want to go high tech and you have a newer TV or a flat screen TV, I recommend using something called the optical cable. And that will plug right here, and you'll see the port for this on the other side, which is on the back of your TV.
Now let's clarify.
Yep.
These come with it.
They do. You don't have to buy anything.
You don't have to go out and look for that or that. When you get your Bose Solo, turn your TV around, and if it's got the red and white holes, then you use this.
Now, I want to say this to Carolyn's point. Even though you may have the red and white option on the back of your TV, unless this TV is an old tube TV that was made, 15 years ago, use the other one. If you've got this, in fact, I'm going to show you what it looks like up close. If you've got this little, optical port, and you'll see what it says, you'll see it on the back of your TV, use this one, because it's going to give you digital audio, it's going to sound a heck of a lot better, and it's one cable in. Now, the Bose system, the Solo itself, is smart enough to recognize which cable you use. So the good part is you don't have to go and start hitting buttons and configuring and find a menu. There is no menu, there is no setup. Even if you wanted to set it up, that's not an option.
Now, if you have a TV that's between 46 to 50 inches, they can stand On top of this?
Yeah, so here's the deal. It'll hold about 75 pounds. The size of this base is about 12 by 24.
Okay.
If you've got a huge stand that is housing your TV, just put this below.
Put it
you put
right
it on
underneath.
a shelf, put it wherever it is. There's
Yeah.
no limitation. We're just saying if you want to drop it on top like we have right here, you've got 24 across, 12 back, and it'll hold up to 75 pounds. Most of the newer TVs now are so light that the weight's not going to be an issue. Before I forget, I want to point something out that Carolyn was mentioning. If you look at the front of this TV, I'm going to use my fancy pointer right here. Look at this little button right here. It looks like a thought bubble.
Yeah.
That little thought bubble is the dialogue button. And so many of us now continue to turn the television up because we can't hear what the actors are saying, especially if there's special effects, car crashes and explosions and stuff. This takes essentially the mid-range. Mid-range is where the dialogue happens. Bass is that low booming bass. High end is the high end. And you'll hear the difference here when we watch this because the speakers on this, her voice gets buried with all the effects and there's no bottom end. Listen to the difference between the two.
So this is the TV itself.
There's no bass, there's no bottom, there's no fullness until
If I could carry out my work
we go like this.
they knew not.
Listen for the nuances. I'm going to shut up and just let you listen to the effects.
After 5 years in this line of work, I learned to notice things. When it gets quiet, there's the reason.
Everything disappears when you go back to the TV speakers, but listen to this.
It's time again. It's hard to believe at first, but I got used to it. I understand now. In time, they will too.
Big finish without, with.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
These Solos have been very popular. This is the newest one. It's new today. It's the Solo 15 Series 2. It's the latest, newest. I have a friend who needs this so badly. I'm thinking this might be the perfect Christmas present.
Yeah, it's a way to enhance
Because
everything you're missing.
when we go to her house, we can't hear the television.
Yeah.
So if you can't hear your TV, if your TV sounds crappy, the picture's great, the sound is awful, this is what you need. It's a great family gift, and we have it for you today on 6 payments of less than $50. If you use your Q card, we've got 9-month special financing. You can apply for that on QVC.com, and that gives you 9 months to pay for it, no interest charged if you get it paid off in that 9 months. Free shipping and handling as well. It's a great sale price, which is going away at the end of our Black Friday event. So stay in the ordering process for the Bose Solo, the newest one. Brett, thank you. I love this thing. It's
See you
great.
soon.
It's one thing. It's not 10 speakers, 10 wires. One thing, one wire. Your sound will sound amazing. All right, here comes Dan with our Today's Special Value, our final computer Today's Special Value of the year, and it's a doozy. Take it away, my friend.
I like the technical term doozy. We use the terms if we know them. Every year here at QVC on Black Friday weekend,